before the company really found the DNA that would allow allow the company to grow tremendously, you have to keep experiments. So how to do the experiments smartly, and in the meantime coping with say a downturn in the wireless industry, because OPI was fairly big in the wireless business back in 3 years ago. But then the recent downturn, nobody was making any money. Everybody was losing a lot of money. And we do the same thing. So we had to deal with the reality that your cash cow no longer throw off cash, and you just have to be more concentrated, betting on something that's going to grow rapidly. So that's in the past 2 years we downsized quite a bit in wireless. We downsized quite a bit in the some other brands that no longer, particularly in the video space. The video space, we used to have three teams, internal teams working on it.
Wow.
In the meantime, there was 300 other Chinese companies working on it.
Right.
So we got out of it. We got out of it because, after 3 months into that business, I said, basically, I don't see the early investment in that business being able to build a barrier bigger than the initial investment. So basically, if we spend $1 now in that business, I don't see that we could build a barrier that was $10 or even $2.
Right.
3 years down the road. So if we couldn't build a barrier of entry, we shouldn't do it. Now we already figure out what works and what doesn't.
Okay.
So for us, it's very simple. Is that we have found a few good product DNAs that will flourish and grow.
Mm-hmm.
And those are the type of DNAs that will be concentrating or human capital and financial capital on, and so we just make sure that they grow to the size they deserve.
Right.
You're given a little tree whose name is called sequoia tree.
Right.
That's a big responsibility. That tree can grow very tall.
Right.
You want to make sure that you have enough yard for that tree.
Right.
Find the best location to plant that tree and take care of that tree when it's young. So for us,
strong roots.
Yes, for us, we feel like that's a job that will easily get us busy for the next 5 years. To be highly successful, you have to do something extraordinary, and the extraordinary thing most of the time is fighting with your own human nature.
Sure.
If you don't do the extraordinary thing, your return should be average. If you do everything according to your glands, what your glands is telling you, or hormones telling you, your average return, your return is the same as other glands-driven entrepreneurs.